How's camp going?
It's going well. It's going well. Just trying to continue to get better every day, stack days, put my best foot forward on tape, just compete. And this is the time for us to focus on us and get better. So that's where my focus is as well.
Is this camp a little bit different? What role when you're kind of moving into trying to take over?
Yeah, definitely the opportunity is there for me, the third spot at linebacker. And for me, I'm excited by that. I've been waiting for an opportunity like this for a while, and it's here. So, like I said, I'm focused on every day, continue to get better, put my best self on tape for the coaches to see and get evaluated, compete. We have a great offense, a lot of different threats, and that cause troubles for a lot of defenses. So, what better time than now to kind of compete against the best?
The guy who plays a lot of special teams, what do you think of the kickoff role, and how are you going to serve it down into it?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it off of first initial look, but we'll see how things kind of play out. I'm sure the preseason will be a time for coordinators to kind of play with the rules and see what works and what doesn't. But for a guy that, I love covering kicks, I'm not a big fan of a lot of fair catches. That takes a big aspect of our I feel like our strength here as a team away. So, yeah, we'll see how it plays out this year, though.
How is D. Winters adapting to practice and play here in the NFL?
Yeah, I think it's coming along nicely. He's a rookie, but I think his intent going into practice is definitely there. He's giving a lot of great effort. He's a student of the game. He's asking us questions, asking the coaches questions as well. And that's what you ask for a rookie, is to come in and have an open mind and want to get better.
How would you describe the way Fred and Dre go about their business in terms of intensity and raising the level of not just your position group, the entire defense?
Yeah, one word, I'd just say dominance. They come in with the mindset every day that they're going to dominate every rep, compete, be the best, and that makes everybody in the room better. Coming in last year, I knew that they were great backers and kind of heard of how the defense was run, but you don't understand that until you actually step into the room and you go throughout a practice, throughout a game. And these guys, they compete, and it's like, if you're not giving your all, then you're going to stand out. So that, to me, that raised my game another level as well. It's just knowing that the standard is so high, and you don't want to be left behind.
We get to see, obviously, what they're doing at practice during training camp. What are we not seeing in the meeting rooms and stuff are they competing there too?
Yeah, just the attention to details, and that goes from the physical aspect, the mental aspect, and then just how they are as people. Like the linebacker room is very close. It's probably one of the closer rooms that I've been in my time here in the league, and that shows on the field. Like, we enjoy playing for each other. We enjoy fighting for our brother right next to us. And like I said, that standard is so high that you don't want to let anybody down by you messing up, or because everybody's dependent on each other. So that goes a long ways when you kind of build that kind of culture in a linebacker room that spreads to the defense and even to the team.
How much different do Ty Davis-Price and Jordan Mason look coming at you?
Say it again?
How different do Ty Davis-Price and Jordan Mason look when they're coming at you?
They're both very similar. They both run very hard. Ty is explosive. Jordan, he's a load man. So two different backs, but very similar in their approach. I feel like they both run extremely hard and they're trying to get the extra yardage after contact and all that kind of stuff. But I enjoy competing against both of them. Ty's locker is right next to mine, so I get to interact with him a lot in the locker room, and he makes things fun. So.
Have you seen a lot of progress from him between last year and this year?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like he came in with the right mindset this year, that he's like, I'm gonna show my stuff, and the stuff that you saw in LSU is kind of showing up on tape here now.
Oren, how do you think Steve's going to use the linebackers this year compared to the way D'Amico did a year ago?
I think very similar. This was we were the number one defense last year, and not that we're banking on that, but I feel like to us, the linebacker core definitely lets the defense go. Fred brings a lot of energy, a lot of leadership, and Dre's the same, the physicality, the effort, all that. I feel like we're kind of the nucleus of what the defense kind of feeds off of it. Yeah, I think it's going to be very similar, but he's going to bring his touch on what the defense is going to be this year.
It seems like we've already seen a little bit more blitzing. Have you been enjoying that aspect of his scheme?
We love blitzing as linebackers, man. Just put us in the rush a little bit.
I'm not making this comparison, but I'm curious from your point of view what you saw from Brock Purdy last year in this camp in terms of his leadership traits or command of an offense as compared to a quarterback that went against him every day.
I like that. I would say the poise is very similar, especially coming from a young guy. It's very rare to see a guy come into a situation like he did last year and handle himself as a pro, and ultimately get an opportunity to play. I think he handled that with probably better than I've seen any rookie with that opportunity. But I see a lot of similarities, but they're both each other their own players. So we'll see how his career progresses, but. I've been super proud of how Brock, even just as a person, like he's a great human being, a great person to be around, and people feed off that. Like, the poise that he has in the pocket, the way he leads the huddles is different.
All right. Thanks, Oren.
Thank you.
Well, appreciate you guys.